And now we're on to part 3 of my 2 p.m. collection overview series. And today I'll be going over all of my DVDs and Blu-rays that were not included in my previous video, which went over just 2 p.m.'s concert Blu-ray and DVD packages. So in this video, there'll be a lot of miscellaneous DVDs that I happen to have on hand, along with a lot of acting DVDs. And I will note that there are a few things that are missing. If you've seen a few of my collection videos before, you might notice a few things that are not being shown, and that's just because they're not with me on hand. I'll probably do another one of these collection videos, but maybe not as thorough, sometime in the future, for those who are interested. But for now, let's get into these DVD packages that I have with me at the moment. So this is going to be a mix of Korean and Japanese releases, starting with their music video collection. So this was the first Japanese DVD they released, and this is the limited edition. So the first disc has all of their Korean DVDs that they've had at the time, and they also included Candy in My Ears as a bonus. There's also, I think this is a document movie of 2 p.m.'s history during their first concert in Japan. And then for the second disc, so this won't be on the regular edition, they have CF music videos. So a lot of very old CFs that are pretty funny to watch. And this is, again, Japanese, so it's going to be Region 2 DVDs and no subtitles, except for Japanese subtitles. And it's the same format as Japanese concerts. So we have this containing the discs. I believe this is just more of an informational photo book than, yeah, so this has the lyrics with translations into Japanese from the Korean lyrics. And then we have the hardback photo book cover again that they had with their very early Japanese concert DVDs. So a lot of old 2 p.m. pictures in here. Going back to, I guess, Korean stuff, this is the special kind of making photo book for their first concert. It's called This Is For My Hottest. So there's a lot of just images pertaining to that first concert again. And there's actually English in here too, which is nice. Some interviews and whatnot. And the reason why I'm including this is DVD. Though really, this probably should have gone in my photo book section, but I sort of forgot about this because it's stored with my DVDs. But they do have the DVD for the making of the concert. Honestly, there's not very much on this disc. It's just more of a photo book. But this is just another 2 p.m. item. And then next, I guess following with the CF kind of trends and whatnot, I have 2 different duty-free DVD things that are 2 p.m. related. So you can get this at the duty-free store. This is just like a notepad, and it comes with the kind of CF versions for when they were doing commercials for Lotte Duty Free. Similar to this one, here we have a larger notepad and another disc with just the making of the CF videos and the CF itself. And then next for the section, I'm going to go into their fan meeting DVDs. So they only have 2. This is the first one that they had in DVD format. So their 5th fan meeting. So it comes in this box, and this is, I believe, Region All. And so this is basically Region All. I believe it doesn't have Region 2, but it has all the other numbers. And this has only English and Chinese subtitles. And this also came with 2 different photo cards that you could get from Six. They're like little member IDs that I've shared in my photo card binder before. And then we have the photo book. Various images for all the members, both during the fan meeting and during the merchandise kind of photo shoot and some other making stuff. It doesn't really detail what's on the discs here, but this basically just covers the two different sessions they had for their fan meeting. And I definitely highly recommend these. They're pretty hilarious. 2PM are variety idols to the core, so everything they do is pretty funny when they're together. And there's definitely a lot of good moments in here, and they do some like random dances, and it's a lot of fun. And then the last fan meeting DVD they have is for their 6th fan meeting in Korea. Again, you have, or looks like for this one it's region all, so it does include region 2. And for subtitles they have English, Chinese, and Thai this time. The 2 discs here. And I didn't mention in the last one, but they do perform a couple songs during these fan meetings. So that's another sort of highlight, aside from the variety that is in here. And lastly, I'm going to touch on some, I guess, solo member DVDs that, one of them honestly should have been included in the last video. And that is Taecyeon's Aloha in Hawaii photo book. So this is more of a photo book, but it does come with a making DVD. So because I forgot to include this in the last video, I'm going to include it here. So it's region 2. There's no subtitles, but there is a little bit of English because Taecyeon is in Hawaii. And this comes with a lot of extras. If you could read it here, comes with 30 different photo cards, 10 large photos, and some of the goodies. So I did a full unboxing of this before, but photo cards are stored in here, though they're in my binder right now. And that's the disc. And then this is what the photo book looks like. And then the last non-acting related DVD I have is the first volume of Junho's Say Yes to Friendship. So this is part 1 of, I believe I want to say 6 different volumes of this variety show that he did in Japan. And I normally don't pick up DVDs that don't have English subtitles, aside from the concert DVDs I have. But I did pick up this because I really do enjoy this show. And it wasn't too expensive. I got this used. And this is what the little booklet looks like inside. So I would like to get all these eventually, along with the 2PM and 2AM wandering show that they have in Japan. But again, that doesn't come with English subtitles, so it's never really been a high priority for me to get. So before we move on to acting stuff, I'm going to share a couple of the season's greetings that I have with me at the moment. These are really bulky, so most of them aren't with me. And not all of 2PM season's greetings comes with DVDs. I believe it started in 2014 is when, for their Japanese edition, it came with a DVD disc. And then the years following that also came with DVDs. So this is their 2015 season's greetings. They went to Phuket in Thailand. So this is what this disc looks like. And you have a calendar, a diary. There's also postcards, which I have in my binders. There's a little notebook. There's another calendar in here. I'm not going to take this apart. You probably could find an unboxing online. But that's what these sort of look like. And the DVDs are really good on here. You have to make sure you get the Korean edition because those are the ones with the English subtitles. I think for this one and a few others, they also released simultaneously the Japanese version, which do not come with English subtitles, just Japanese subtitles. So just be aware of that, especially if you're looking at Japanese proxy sites. to buy these secondhand. I do not have the other ones with me. I have the disc for the 2018 with me. This is definitely worth getting. I think you could find some of the footage online on YouTube, but you kind of follow each individual 2PM member during a special day sort of thing, right before their group hiatus. So that one's definitely worth getting. And then their most recent Season's Greetings, I did an unboxing of this, and this just has 3 members, so it has Junho, Chansung, and Nichkhun. And the DVD is another one I think is well worth getting because it's really funny. They have a section where they kind of roast each other and talk about each other. It's cute. I definitely recommend picking this up if you haven't already, if you could find it. Just like with their Korean concert DVDs, their Season's Greetings tend to sell out pretty quickly, especially the more recent ones. You might be able to find footage for this uploaded somewhere, but definitely if you could find this with English subtitles, it's very much worth getting. And now to end this video, I'm going to go over all the acting related DVDs I own. Starting with drama things. So I'm going to loosely group these by member. I'm going to start with Taecyeon because he does have quite a few acting related things. Starting with Dream High. So I do have the box set for the Korean edition of this drama. So Taecyeon's in this as well as Wooyoung. It's actually Wooyoung's only drama that he's done. That's not some sort of TV special. And this was sort of unique in that the Korean edition split up the discs into 2 different packages. This is now out of print. You can find other country editions of this. There's a ton of different Malaysian editions as well as Singapore editions that are considered official because they are licensed. But typically the Korean edition will be best. And what's nice about this is that it does come with English subtitles. And the DVD is supported by most regions, but it excludes Region 1 and Region 2 for some reason. So basically it comes with 3 different DVD package discs containing all the DVDs. So be careful because they are a little loose, but there's not really a special photo book in any of these. And then text has just, I think, the making DVD for the first volume. And it does come with a postcard set. I've shared what the 2PM member versions look like in my photo card binder. So I won't take those out, but yeah. So it's very simple. This is a very early DVD, which is why this has very simple packaging. The second volume has, again, another postcard set and 3 different discs or cases to contain all the discs. With IUs, I think, containing the making DVD. And quite a few of 2PM's releases come with these making DVDs. So this is the Japanese making DVD for Dream High. So it came in 2 different volumes. And I shared this in my last proxy haul, but there's not really much to this packaging. You have 2 discs, and you also have these like circle cards, which I've already extracted Wooyoung's and Taecyeon's from these already, but just wanted to share what these look like. And it doesn't have information about what region could play these, but this is a Japanese DVD, so I imagine it's just locked to Region 2, and it should only have Japanese subtitles. And I probably should have mentioned this earlier, but I do not have all of my acting DVDs with me at the moment. I have a few that are tucked away in storage back home that I won't have access to for another month or so. But I figured I would just make this collection video because I had time. And Taecyeon has a few other drama DVDs that I don't have as well, like the Cinderella Sisters, and a few of his other releases also have Korean packaging that I don't have. But I have been trying to pick up more Malaysian and, in this case, Singapore DVD packages, because they do come with English subtitles, and also comes with Chinese subtitles too in most cases, and Malay if it's Malaysian. But these are licensed, and I do like just the packaging, especially for the Singapore versions. I have a video where I go over a bunch of acting 2PM stuff, how to collect drama and movie DVDs, so that has a bit more details about what's official and kind of what to look out for. But this is the Singapore version for Let's Fight Ghost, or whatever English title you want to call it. Chansung was also part of a few different dramas, including the 7th Civil Servant. So he was more of a supporting role, but you can see him on the disc here. And this is, again, another Singapore official release with English subtitles. And the DVD, I think, should work on all regions. It doesn't really say on these, but I don't have an issue playing these on my computer. There's a few other releases you could get for Chansung and his roles. He hasn't had a lead role in a major Korean drama, so unfortunately we don't have that yet for any of his acting projects, but there are quite a few physical releases in dramas where he had a supporting role. I do have a full list in my spreadsheet video. If you haven't seen my collection spreadsheet video, it's where I kind of list all the 2PM things you could collect. I guess I'll link that in the description too, for those who are interested. And so next I'm going to go over all the Junho related drama things I have. So he has quite a few dramas where he has either substantial supporting roles or is the main lead for these really large Korean box sets. So the first one I'm going to share is Memory. And so you can see Junho here. And so these are really nice things to have if you really enjoy a particular drama, because they do come with goodies and all that. So this one came with postcards that are not with me at the moment. They're in my binder or elsewhere. And it also came with a script book, which I don't have with me at the moment, and also a pretty substantial photo book. So there are quite a few pictures with Junho in them, though he was just a supporting role. And this is a really good drama too, if you haven't seen it. Very heavy, but it's good. Whoops. And so it has all the episodes of the drama, and this is the only box set I have for Junho that has English subtitles. So I highly recommend getting this if you enjoy Junho's dramas, and this is a good thing to have. And there are some bonus like behind the scene footage too that you normally wouldn't see outside of buying this package. But yeah, here's all the information. It is region locked to region 3, but again, you could get around that pretty easily, but has Korean and English subtitles. And then going in chronological order, the next one I have for him is Chief Kim. So this is, again, another Singapore release. That has Junho in it. So it's very simple packaging, but I found the Singapore releases nicer than the Malaysian or the unofficial ones. And next we have my favorite drama of all time. Let me zoom in here. So this is Just Between Lovers, and this is the premium box set you could get. You basically had to pre-order this well in advance for them to make this. And unfortunately, this does not contain English subtitles, but It came with enough perks that I wanted to get this, and this being my favorite drama, I of course wanted to get this, but it comes with 12 different discs, most of it just with the episodes of the drama, and there's some special footage as well. And this does have multiple regions, so I think it's, yeah, all regions except region 2, because they didn't have a Japanese subtitle release later on. So I'm just going to quickly show what's in here. I've done a full unboxing on my channel for this, if you're interested in seeing more details. But you have a nice substantial photo book. And there's also a number card and postcards, which I have in my photo card binder. So it's not in here, but this is a tray that contains all the discs. And this also came with a bonus script book if you pre-ordered this, and I don't have that with me at the moment. But now, I've mentioned that I don't go out of my way to buy Japanese DVDs if they're not English subtitled, but I did buy the first box, or DVD box, for Greasy Mellow or Walk of Love, and this is really expensive, even though it's very simple packaging. But I really did like this drama, and it came with postcards, which I have, again, tucked away in my binder. And I do want to get the second box to just complete the package, but these are very pricey, so I'm kind of just waiting on getting all those. And then lastly, my latest addition to my collection is the Confession Premium Limited Edition DVD set. And we basically waited a year for this since pre-ordering it, and they were very strict about saying that you can't share what's inside here. So I unfortunately won't go into detail. I'm just going to open it, but I'm not going to flip through the photo book because they had some very scary copyright infringement threats that they released on social media that for anyone who violated the copyright and sharing what's on here, or even what the photo book looks like. So I haven't put these in my photo card binder yet, but just come with postcards and number card. And there are 2 photo books. This is an interview book, but Junho was enlisted when this was being made, so he's not included in this. This contains all the discs. And then there are 2 photo books. Or, sorry, getting ahead of myself. And this also contains, I think, the special discs. And then we have 2 photo books. So one is for the drama itself, with a lot of stills from the drama. And then this is just a special Junho photo book. So, yeah, unfortunately I can't share what this looks like because I don't want to violate anything and be fined and whatever else they were threatening on social media. But yeah, this is another very big box set that is sadly not English subtitled, but there's a lot of perks, and I really enjoyed this drama, so that's why I decided to get this. And finally, I'm going to go over all of the movies I have. For Taecyeon, I just have one with me, and that is his Marriage Blue limited edition DVD. So it comes in this slipcase with a mini photo book and just this tray. So this is just a Region 3 DVD, but it does come with English subtitles along with Korean, and there's some commentary and special features too as a bonus. Now for Kun, I have his 7-something DVD. So this is the Taiwan press, because Taiwan press for this Thai movie comes with English subtitles. And though I believe this is, yeah, just Region 3. So it comes with a slipcase and just the disc inside. So nothing fancy. There is a fancy Thai edition, but that doesn't come with English subtitles, but I might try to get that eventually. And for his Brother of the Year DVD, this is the Hong Kong edition, I believe, which is region 3, but it does have English subtitles, and this is the first one to release, which I think is why I went with this, but there's also a Taiwanese press and Korean press and a few other presses that you could get. Okay, now on to Chansung. I have his Red Carpet DVD. So this is the Korean press version. So it comes in this slipcase. And this is, again, just region 3, but it does come with English subtitles. And we have this on the inside. And I also have the Blu-ray Japanese version, which does not come with English subtitles, but it did come with a little mini photo book and some postcards, which is why I picked this up. It was on super discount. Otherwise, I may not have bothered. But yeah, this is what that looks like. Then I have this movie, 5 Eagle Brothers, or there's a few different translations for the title. But it comes in this slipcase cover. And again, this is just region 3, but it does have English subtitles. And then just this on the inside. And then finally, I have a lot of movies and editions for Junho movies. Starting with Cold Eyes. So this is the limited Blu-ray edition. They also have a very fancy limited DVD package for the Korean edition, but that's very difficult to come by. This comes with a postcard set. The Junho one I have is in my binder. 2 discs. And I believe this is a Region All DVD, or sorry, not DVD, Blu-ray, or it could be Region A, one of the two. And just come with English subtitles and some bonus features. Next we have 20. So this is the limited edition Korean DVD. So there's a nice little slipcase. This is a script book. This is a little pull tab. And then we have the discs in here. And it did come with some photo cards, but again, those are in my photo card binder. And this is, again, Region 3 DVD, English subtitles, and it does come with some bonus features here. I also have the Blu-ray edition for this, with very simple packaging. Just comes with a slipcase, and then this is what the Blu-ray looks like. So again, I think this is Region All, or sorry, it's Region A, and it does come with English subtitles. And then I have the Japanese Blu-ray edition, and this comes with postcards, which I've taken out, a little booklet, and what's also special about this is that in addition to the 2 Blu-rays, it comes with the OST, which has a Junho song that he did with collaboration with someone else. So definitely worth getting this or the limited DVD version, which is a little bit cheaper, just for the OST alone, if you wanted. Because again, this is Japanese, so there's not going to be any English subtitles, and I think this is either a Region All or Region A Blu-ray. Next is Memories of the Sword. So this is the limited DVD Korean edition. Comes in this slipcase with 2 different discs, and just like the other ones, this is just Region 3, and it does have English subtitles with some bonus content. So we have this, and it does come with postcards. and a little booklet. And Junho's behind this disc. This was also released in America, so I bought the Blu-ray edition for that. So actually, I haven't even opened it. I need a. It's on Netflix. I think that's why I never opened this. But yeah, also have this version. And for Roses and Tulips, I have 2 of the special making DVDs that was released during the sort of fan meeting event that was held before the movie was screened, as well as this special making DVD, which I think you got if you went to that. It's either you ordered something or something to do with some fan meeting. But yeah, they're very simple packaging, and it's mostly just some making behind the scenes clips, most of which is actually on the official movie DVD if you bought the limited version. I'm still waiting to get the Blu-ray edition of that. I've just been waiting for the price to drop a bit because it is pretty pricey for a movie. And then lastly, we have his Home of Fatale Korean DVD. So this was the most recent release, and it has English subtitles, some special features, and it's region 3. That's what it looks like inside. Alright, so that was everything that I have with me at the moment. I hope this video was informative for you guys. Again, I do not own everything. There is so much 2PM things out there, but I do have a pretty sizable collection, so it should give you a pretty good idea of what's available and decide on things that you want to make a priority for your collection. I have all of my albums left for last. I think I'm going to divide that up into 2 different videos. A focus on solo members' albums and then group albums. But if you guys have any questions, feel free to leave comments down below. I'll try my best to answer them. And until my next video, bye guys!